Welcome everyone, it's Kevin from Disneyland Experience, and I just got out of a press screening of Rogue One, a Star Wars story, and this is my non-spoiler movie review. It's Monday here, I'm sitting here in my car, just walked out of the theater, and I want to record as much as possible, recording it here on my phone, the audio anyway, because I want to tell you guys what I thought of the movie, and I want to be fresh in my mind. And yeah, the official review embargo lifts as of midnight tonight, so Tuesday morning, so the video will go up there. But let's see what I think of the movie. This movie is easily my second favorite Star Wars movie to date, the first being Empire Strikes Back. I had high expectations going into the movie. The TV spots, the trailers have been phenomenal. I thought the dialogue in those trailers seemed a little rough, so I was a little worried about that, but I had a lot of hype and expectations going into this movie. So, did I enjoy the movie? Obviously, if it's my second favorite Star Wars movie ever, yes, I did. I enjoyed this movie a lot. It met my expectations and blew them away. So let's start out with the characters. Again, non-spoiler, but the characters are very well developed. You actually care about our main characters. And when they go through trials, and when they're tested, and when good things happen to them, and when hard things happen to them, you care about them. The movie does a really good job of building these characters, and especially building Krennic. Now, Marvel needs to learn something here from Disney, because Star Wars here, Krennic is a great villain. He is awful. He is mean, he is calculating, he is smart, he is intelligent, he's a bad guy, he's a formidable foe. And a lot of criticism against Marvel saying their bad guys aren't always the great bad guys, but Star Wars, they get it right here with Krennic. He is someone you want to hate, but secretly at the same time, really kind of love. And I think you hate yourself sometimes for liking him so much. When he's on the screen, he captures the screen. Like the scenes that he's in, he dominates them. He is a huge presence, and he is someone who, when our team goes up against, they're going up against a unstoppable force with him, and of course with the Empire. But you care about the characters, even the minor characters. The movie is funny. It's hilarious. It is dark and gritty at the same time, though. It is a war movie. This is the war in Star Wars. If I had to say it's compared to something, I would say, have you seen HBO's miniseries The Pacific, where it's beautifully visual, it's stunning, but at the same time, it is dark, it is dirty, it is gritty, it is a World War II, miniseries. I have to say it's basically just like that, where you're going to see some beautiful sets. The visuals in this movie, not only in the ending scenes, which again I'm not going to spoiler, but you can see that those beautiful tropical scenes in the trailers, but also the space battles. These are the best looking space battles I've seen, and not just a Star Wars movie, but I think in any film. There's one scene with an X-wing that's something. It's kind of like the movie Gravity. It's shot in kind of the same way as that, and when you see this scene with this X-wing, you're going to totally understand where I'm coming from. The music is also wonderful. This is going to be my favorite soundtrack to date for a Star Wars movie, I think. And I know, blasphemy for saying that, because John Williams is God. John Williams is an incredible composer, and the original trilogy soundtracks, I have them on loop nonstop, basically almost every single day, but this soundtrack is just wonderful. It is so good. And we actually are going to get a review copy of that pretty soon here. We haven't received it yet as of this Monday. We're supposed to get it before the movie comes out on Thursday or Friday. And we're going to try and get a review copy out for you guys with some tracks from that soundtrack, whatever we can release for you when the embargo for that is up. But I can't wait to have it, because I'm going to wear out the heck out of that CD when it comes, because the music is so good. Now, the script for this movie, like I said, we saw some of the dialogue, some of the lines seemed a little stiff in the trailers. The script is great. I think this might be one of the best scripts of any Star Wars movie. There is one or two kind of stiff lines, but the actors, they deliver them very well. It's not like the prequels where, I don't like sand, it's coarse and it gets everywhere, where the lines are just said so stiff and so awkwardly. The lines in this movie, while it might have okay writing, like pretty good writing, they're said and they're acted so well. You believe in what's being said. It never takes you out. Now, this movie is over 2 hours. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's only about an hour and 15 minutes. So the movie feels like it goes really, really, really quick, and that's not a bad thing. You know, it's so good that time flies. And so when we saw this in the press screening, all the lights are on. And the reason why the lights are on is a lot of the writers or a lot of the media members of the press, they like to take notes and write things down. I wish I was seeing it in the dark. Now, I'm seeing it when this movie's out in theaters. We're seeing it again on the 15th, and I'm seeing it again on the 16th. And I'm very glad of that, because I want to see this in a dark movie theater. I want to see it full of Star Wars fans. I want to be hyped, and I want you guys to know that you're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to have a wonderful, wonderful time seeing this movie. The space battles are spectacular. The characters, you feel for them. They're going to be... It might even replace maybe one of your favorite droids. Might be coming out of this movie. There's also a ton of Easter eggs, which again, I'm not going to go into. You will see them. I might do a spoiler review after this movie's been out, maybe over the weekend. After I've seen it one or two more times, I want to kind of make sure I have all the spoilers, all the Easter eggs all correct, because they do come and go really, really, really quickly. But there's a lot of them. To movies, you know, episode 4, a lot of Easter eggs, as well as maybe some ongoing series right now that's taking place during the same time. Take that as you wish. But before I let you guys all go, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for the love you've been showing the channel for the last year or so. We've seen spectacular growth right here at Disneyland Experience, and I love you all so much for that. You guys are the absolute best. You're Disney fans. You know, you love Star Wars, you love Marvel. You show us tons of love, and that means the world to me. So thank you so much. You guys are in for a real big treat with this movie. You're going to love Rogue One, or I hope you love Rogue One as much as we did. And now we start the road to episode 8. And it's going to be a long road because it's a year away, but we're going to bring you all the footage and everything that we can. And plus, what's going to tie us over in the meantime? Well, over at the Disney parks, we have Star Wars Land coming sooner, hopefully, than we think. They still haven't released a release date for it yet. Fingers crossed still, summer 2017. They're building on it right now. They're working real hard on it. So we're going to bring you all of that when it opens up too. So thank you all so much for watching. I love you all so much. And make sure you subscribe and check us out right back here at Disneyland Experience. And remember, may the Force be with you always. Take care.